Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I'm playing the Blue Prince again and ready to hop into day 13, which is exciting. Honestly, I can't stop playing this game. I'm loving it so much. So I know I get these videos out over the course of several days, but I'm recording them fairly frequently here, so I'll probably finish the game long before I actually have all the episodes out. Alright, I should have 90 steps because I had the sauna and I have the 20 steps from the apple orchard, so steps are not an issue today. Yeah, as always, I'll head over to the shed and put a room in there before anything else. If steps were an issue, it would actually do me good to try and get the garage open, because then I don't need to waste so much time backtracking, but yeah. So I'm looking items for trade. I haven't done the root cellar or items to trade yet. I'm gonna do the root cellar, see if I can find anything else in here. So if I can find a shovel, I've got a ton of dig spots right here. Yeah, so that's cool. Anything else on these shelves? Any clues? Doesn't seem like it, but we may visit again before the day is over. Alright, so as usual, that's my first 6 steps for the day. I have an allowance now. I should be able to increase this. And I have 2 starting gems. So let's get going. The parlor will give me gems right away, the hallway will give me a key, the den will give me a gem. I'll do the den. I kind of want to prioritize getting gems, but this one keeps more options open. No key for that trunk. I could grab this key and open the trunk really quick, or I could do the parlor and get some gems, or I could do... I could get my package, I guess. I'm going to get my package, see what that's about. So I believe I've read this. I've solved that puzzle. What is this? 453. I just realized there's a code or something there. I can't quite make out what the last... Is that a letter? Is that a 1? I'm gonna take a picture of that. That could very easily be the code to something. Royal Mail. That might be a 2 on the end. I didn't notice that last time. There's the letter from the dad, so where's the package? Oh, it's right on the table. Sleeping mask, 2 gems, and 2 keys. Well, can't argue with that. So, steps are definitely not an issue today, but gems and keys might be. Okay, since I have an extra key, I'm gonna use it right here. More gems. Oh, nope. I just wasted a step going into there. I thought I could turn right, but I can't. Alright, I'm looking to turn left if I can. I want the foyer because I want to see what's in the grand hall, and if I have the foyer, yeah, if I have the foyer, the grand hall will be all unlocked. Lord, I think this might be the answer to the puzzle in the office, because these are the different busts. Do I want to go north or do I want to come back down around? I'm being very inefficient with my steps today, but I'm gonna try to fill out the first row before I do anything else. Commissary or the Nook? I'm going to do the Nook. I'll wait on the commissary. Alright, right if possible. Or the spare room. I'm going to do the chapel, so it does give me right. Sometimes there's a gem over here or something. There's a dig spot. I really ought to get a shovel today. Alright, I want to go right. If right is a possibility here. Yes, it is. I'm gonna do the courtyard. Hey, there's a metal detector. There's a few dig spots. I definitely need a shovel if I can find one. Walk-in closet, commissary, or guest bedroom. I'm gonna hold off on the bedroom. Gonna do the walk-in closet. So I've got a key. I actually gained gems because there's 2 of them. And there should be a 4th item here. Occasionally save footsteps when traveling longer distances across the estate or grounds. Yep. Alright, so there's my walk-in closet. I'm going to go north. I'd like to come back and fill these in if I can, but I'm gonna go north for now. I've never been in the greenhouse. I'm going to do it. So, what did that say about the greenhouse? You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Sledgehammer, that's perfect, because that'll let me open any more chests I find. I've never actually been here in the greenhouse. This is all cracked. It'd be nice if I could use the sledgehammer, I could open up this area. I know there's a way to unlock this, I just don't know what it is yet. Got some dig spots. There's a coin down there. Metal detector is good at finding those things hidden on the floor. What's this? Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain, the clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets you find, a worthy trade. Interesting. So I'm not sure what clue that gives me. Is there something here? Alright, oh hey! Here's one of the levers, but I need the broken lever handled. This is one of the levers to the antechamber. So it's in the green room, but I need it's in the greenhouse, so I need to remember that. Actually, does it matter does it have to be placed, the greenhouse have to be placed on this spot? I guess I'll find out, or will it always be in the greenhouse? Alright. I'm losing another coin. I'm going north and preferably left. Yeah, I'm going to do the pantry, get some coins going. Nothing else going on in here. Observatory? Oh, I blocked off a room. I mean, I don't think I had a choice, but I guess I can come back down and fill that in. I can. Alright, I have 8 stars. I get a key today, I guess. Alright. The observatory becomes more powerful each time I do it. I'm going to come back to the entrance hall. I know that means I'll lose another coin through the chapel, but then I'm going to go up to the foyer and try to fill out these rows. So maybe I should be a little more careful with my footsteps. I just feel like since I've got a lot of them, it isn't a big deal. Alright, so this would be a good spot for a dead end room. Yeah, so I'll do the closet. Which gives me another key and a gem. Perfect. And then I'll come up through the foyer and try to fill out this area. Could do the library. Hallway would be good. Not the storeroom, that's blocking me off. Library or hallway, I'll do the library. Did I request a book? I think I did request a book. I can't remember what book I requested. It's the pump system. Okay. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow. Sorry, my face is in front of some of this. And volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, water control panel serves as a central hub for your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to from one of your supply tanks. 2 tank, 2 selected source. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store or retrieve more water, recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can only be changed by a simple flip of a switch. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Okay, so that's fairly informative. I think I understand. Alright, I'd like to go left if I can, but also right, so a T intersection would be perfect here. Like the aquarium. I've only been in the wine cellar once, so I would like it. There's a lever. Okay, I'm going, I have 66 steps. I am going all the way back to the greenhouse. But before I do that, I want to see what's in here. I want to do the storeroom. I really could use a shovel today. There's a pawn in what's this room? Storeroom. Hang on, I want to check my chessboard layout again that I took a picture of previously. So if I can put the storeroom 3 up here, that's where the pawn lights up a piece. So does something special happen if I put the storeroom on this square? You'll have to go back to see one of my previous episodes to see what I'm talking about. There's a chessboard beneath the manor. And when you put certain pieces on certain squares, they light up. If you put the pawn on this square, it lights up. So there's a pawn in the storeroom. And I wonder if it's my goal to put the pawn on that square. I need to remember that. So storeroom goes here, potentially. Alright, so before I go any farther, I'm going... Or do I want to try to connect up to the observatory before I get back to the greenhouse? That would be less steps. Yeah, so if I can connect this up, let's give it a shot. Well, that was no good. I'm going to do the garage. Yep, so over here I've got 3 keys. If I can find the car keys, I'll be able to open the car. I've read that note. Anything of interest here? If I can either power up the steam room or flip the breaker to the garage on, I'll be good. In the meantime, I need the car keys to open those. Alright, so I am coming all the way back to the greenhouse, then up through the observatory. Alright. Need to go down 2. Like I said, definitely not being efficient with my steps this time around, but that's okay. And I keep losing coins in the chapel. Also okay. I need to go right. And put in the broken lever. So one of my antechamber doors is open. And I wonder if that's a permanent change or if I'll have to pull this lever every time. In any case, I need to come back up to the observatory and hopefully get some intersections in. Losing yet another coin. Holy cow. I do feel like I'm making progress. There's a knight here. There's a knight in the observatory. Where's the knight need to go? So, on my picture of the chessboard, the knight needs to go where the greenhouse is. So if I can get the observatory here and the storeroom here, I wonder if there's any way I'm going to be able to remember that. Let me put it on a grid. Observatory on row 3, column 5, and storeroom row 4, column 3. And will I remember I wrote that down? Alright, so I'd like a T intersection or 4 options if possible. I mean, this is a T intersection, it's not the one I wanted. Should I do the parlor and get some more gems? But then I'll be forced, I'll have to get a right or lose the day. Yeah, so I can't risk it. I don't think I need more options. Alright, so right if possible. Haven't been in the solarium, so no matter what I put in, I'm on a dead end in this direction. Going to do the solarium. Alright, oh, there's this one of these puzzle boxes. Mr. Nogula, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds axis. Well, face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay. There's a black pawn here, but I don't have black chess pieces. So the goal here is probably to get all of these green. Or yellow. Probably green. They seem to be stuck now. Okay. Clicking there. Okay. That took it from the wrong one. I'm not understanding the rule here. Allowance has been permanently raised by 2, so I'll be starting with 4 now. There's a black pawn here, but I don't know anything about black chess pieces, so I'll just keep that in mind. Alright, so I need to go north, preferably right, so I can fill in these rooms. I guess I'm just going straight ahead. I heard something beep. Well, that was hidden. I really want a shovel. Okay, archives it is. Because that's the only thing that's going to keep this run going. And then I'm going to come right and try to fill out down here. I'm just looking around, making sure my metal detector isn't beeping. There's a gem. I'm surprised my metal detector... No, it's coins and keys it detects. I've read through all of that previously. This is a key card. Yep, alright. Going to do security. And I'm running into more key cards. So I think I need to... I think I need to set my security system to low. Set security level. Low. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. Alright. So I should see less security doors now. Looking for a T intersection. Like the West Wing Hall will do perfectly. Alright, turning left if possible. I guess let's try the archived one. What is this? Maid's chambers, less likely to find items lying around your house. The day we dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. So, is that the start day? Interesting. Mila. So this is less likely to find items, which isn't great. Dead end if I can. Rotunda. Can rotate. I'm gonna... Secret passage leads to a color room of your choice. I'm going to try the archived plan. And it is the guest bedroom. Magnifying glass. Alright, so how are we doing? I need to go north and come back this direction if I can. Turning right if I can. Going to do the veranda. Once again, turning right if I can. Music room, a major key, a minor key. Gymnasium, when you enter, lose 2 steps. I'm doing fine on steps. I'm going to put in the gymnasium. Key card. Yep, so it's stopping me from turning right anyways until I get my key card. Alright, turning right. The vault. The commissary or confidential. I'm going to do the commissary. So I know this isn't true, and for one reason we are in that date range and it's open. What can I grab today? A shovel. I don't have enough. I don't have enough gold. I need 2 more gold. Okay, so T intersection, but forward if I can. This is a dead end. Archived plan. Another coin. Alright, commissary is selling shovels. Gymnasium I won't be able to, so I think I need to come back to the archives to have anywhere to go. The one ahead is locked, is a key card, but I can go through this one. Plenty of keys still. Workshop or ballroom. I can't do the ballroom. I don't want to risk the archived plan being a dead end, and I haven't been in the workshop before. There's my lockpicks. Here's more sheet music. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Interesting. A. Carved in stone. Alright. So, sledgehammer. Nope. So apparently that combination doesn't work. Magnifying glass and metal detector. Burning glass. What's that do? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Interesting. So that's all I can craft for now. But I don't have a metal detector anymore. Alright, T intersection, well, yeah, I've got to have a T intersection, otherwise I'm dead, or this run dead. I have to go right no matter what is the big thing. weight room. I can't do... Yeah, it's got to be the weight room. That is costly. Alright. But I believe that only happens once. I have made it in here. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. I can't open that yet. So I need to get to the basement somehow. I have the basement key. Will I be able to keep that in my inventory? Unlocks the basement door. Okay. I want to turn left. I don't have gems. I guess I'm going into the bedroom. Now I have gems. Are there any candles I can light? Oh, maybe outside. Potentially. There's those torches down beneath the estate. Yeah. I wonder if I can get enough steps to get back there. So this square is blocked off, so I need to go forward. If I use the basement key? Key does not fit. Okay. So let's try picking the lock. Boudoir. I'm gonna risk the archived plan. What do we have here? The conference room. So items spread will wind up in the conference room. Alright, let me try north first. Key does not fit. Do I want to spend my gems plus 1 step for each room in your house? Why not? Yeah, I like it. That put me back up to 70 steps. Oh, I don't have my magnifying glass anymore because I crafted it. Okay. Here's a compass. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go to the conference room. And I need to go down, but if I can also go up, that'd be good. Oh, I should have used my lockpick. Terrace. Can't do that. I've got to risk it on... I've got to risk it on the archived floor plan. That was the right call. Alright, what's this? I'm gonna have dinner because I'm not gonna try to find the boiler room. So I'm excited I finally made it to the antechamber. That is amazing. I wonder if that door will stay open or if I'll have to unlock it every time. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. That's that's my music room. I can't do that. I don't have the gems. I could do the billiard room puzzle or get my battery pack. I don't particularly care for the battery pack. Okay, let's do this. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. 10. Minus 2 is 8. Times 10 times 1. 80. Divided by 8 is 10. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Yep. So, I could potentially use it somewhere in here. I was hoping for some gems, but I guess not. East Wing Hall. Not the showroom or an archived plan. The East Wing Hall it is. Do I want to go right? Yeah, I'll give right a try before I go down. Gonna try an archived plan. Alright, this is the boudoir, I believe. Ooh, I can light these candles, right? Can I not light these candles? Anyways, I think potentially I did find that one code in the mail room. I can give it a try here. And it's either a 2 or a 1. I think it's a 2. Alright. Does this need to be powered, I wonder? No, I shouldn't think so. Alright. But I should be able to light these candles with my device. Special candles and ignite fuses. So in the east wing, I need to go south. Going right if possible. This is a dead... I'm going to do the bedroom. So as to not run into a dead end. Alright, I need to go south for sure. Let's use my silver key. This one isn't good because there's only so many ways you can get. You can't go through it, even though it's technically different doors. Dark room it is. Interesting that it does open up through. Alright, yep. I will have filled out basically every one but one room if I can get these four in. Alright. Let's give the basement key a try. I have a feeling I need to be somewhere specific to use that. That's a dead end, that's a gem requirement, so this is my only option, and hopefully it's not, it is a dead end. Oh, it would be. Alright. Fascinating. Okay. So first I'm gonna stop by the workshop and see if there's anything else I can craft. Then I'm gonna go outside and check out a few things. So compass, sledgehammer, no. Running shoes, no. Sleep mask, no. Lockpick, no. And I don't think the rest go together. Yep, so nothing else to craft. What is this cog for? Is that like the dartboard mechanism? Alright, so I want to go back to the hallway, which means coming all the way down to the observatory. And then through the chapel. Yep. Alright, here we go. Just checking my sense of direction. Alright, back here. So I want to see if I can put this thing to use at all. First I want to go down here, because there's torches down here. Can I light these? Doesn't seem so. That's not the basement door. Beautiful. Alright. Foreman's Log 621, date 6/18/1918. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site. but I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Okay. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your drafting pool? Yes. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So I've added tunnel. I'm going to come down here, see if there's anything I can do. This is where the chessboard was that I was talking about. Nothing going on there. So just, yep. There was this. Yep. Alright, nothing more to discover here. I'm going to go back to the root cellar just to see if there's anything I can light on fire there. Doesn't seem like it. So I wasn't able to take advantage of the root cellar just because I never never found a shovel. But there were certainly a lot of dig spots. Alright, well, I believe that may be it for this day, but yeah, so it's been about an hour, so I think that's where I'm going to call it. I'm just going to explore around a little more, just to be absolutely certain. But if you enjoy my content, please... oh, what is this? When did this show up? Is this where the tunnel will lead? So there's the distraction. But yeah, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, assuming I don't find something to light on fire in here. All right. I hope you have a great day.